Howdy folks, it is DIECAST Buffet here again, back with a Wave review. Holy cow, man, Wave 2 2020. It is here, folks. It is finally here. You know, all the craziness going around, all the hogwash that's going on in our world right now. Hope everyone's staying safe, right? Stay safe, guys. This is a wave that a lot of people were looking forward to, including myself, but I'm going to be critiquing this wave, and I might have some opinions a lot of people don't like. I'm going to say this wave, I'm very glad they got one out. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. I'm extremely glad, and I'm grateful that they got a wave out. Of course, with all this mess, of course, the photos of the cars itself are going to be the stock renders. They don't have the actual die-cast in hand with everything being shut down. But this is these are the stock renders from the corporate level at Lionel Racing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So first car, Chase Elliott's 2019, round of 16 Napa Filters Chevrolet Camaro. This is a playoff car. Now this car is a very cool looking paint scheme. And I tell you what, man, I made a custom Ryan Blaney, right? That, you know, the Wave 1 2020 Ryan Blaney. And guess what? I took it, I customized it, and I made it a non-playoff diecast. This is a Chase Elliott car. I might just do the same thing too. And it's kind of ironic. The day they release this, the same day Plan B Sales gets this car in stock. So this is not exclusive. It's a really cool paint scheme, but man, I was really hoping for some 2020 Camaros. Let's keep digging. All right, so the next car in the wave, it is Kyle Busch's 2020 Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. This one, I tell you what, best paint scheme probably all year. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is probably gonna be the 2020 car of the year. I mean, this thing has it all. It has bright green, it's got electric bolts, it's got beautiful bold text across the car. I tell you, this is the paint scheme to get for 2020. This is the car. Last year, I think it was Daniel Suarez. That car was really good. But this is a car that you could already get in the Gold Series. Already did a review on it. I'll have a link down below. I think this is a good ad. I don't like the Chase Elliott one simply because they literally just released it in the Gold Series. So it's kind of like you can wait 2 months possibly for these to be in your retail store, or you could just go ahead and order online and get free shipping at planbsales.com. I'm just saying, I think it's a bad idea. But this one's a great idea. I love this. Now, this one right here, no doubt about it, no question, this is the diecast of the wave. This is an exclusive. This was already canceled. It was a DMP. This thing right here, I'm telling you, I am not an Xfinity collector, but this thing is beautiful. Tyler Reddick's 2019, Gimme Radio, Kill Switch Engage, number 2 Chevrolet Camaro. Unfortunately, this does have playoff markings on it, but honestly, the playoff stuff actually blends in with the paint scheme pretty darn good because it's the red and the black, so I can kind of live with it. But that round of 12 logo, it's got to go. This is a fantastic looking paint scheme. It just shocks me that these type of cars, these really detailed paint schemes, get DMP, to get canceled. I think the pre-order system's a wash. This is the car to get in this wave, in my opinion. Absolutely slam dunk looking car. Great ad by Lionel Racing. Now this one, I expected it was either going to be the Jimmy John's or the Hunt Brothers Pizza, with them already releasing what, like 5 Kevin Harvick cars. What, 5? I kid you not, 5. Both of the Busch cars, the Mobile One joint, the Hunt Brothers Pizza, and then you got the good old Jimmy John's. This is just blatantly obvious. It's an okay paint scheme. I really wish they changed it up though. It's kind of plain. I don't like the size of the car. You know, the Hunt Brothers Pizza logo, in my opinion, should be sideways. It shouldn't just be a cube on the side. That's just me. If you haven't picked it up in the Gold Series, go ahead and pick it up. I do have a review on this one as well. I'll have a link to that in the description below. Let's go ahead and keep digging. So something interesting about this that we don't know fully is they're saying something about a trivia card. I don't know what that is. They mentioned there's a new trinket. We'll get more information on that once this whole hogwash deal ends. You know, pray to God it ends. So this one right here, look, I have been a Dale Jr. fan my whole life, right? I think this diecast is a joke. I'm sorry. This should not have been in NASCAR Authentics. This is a promo diecast at best. It is Dale Jr.'s, Dale Jr. Download, whatever you call it, promo diecast. Doesn't even have a number on the side, right? Look, if they put an 88 on the car, I can live with it. They did. So this car literally is a promo diecast. It's going to stand out in anyone's stop motion. You can't use it for that, right? I love that show. I really do. I love the Dale Jr. download, especially when they get guys like Richard Childress or Michael Waltrip, you know, guys who have so many good Earnhardt stories. But this, come on, man. Like, I'm sorry. They only put 8 cars in this wave. Really, they only put 7 because this was already going to be released in 124 and 164 scale Gold Series. Let's put it in the Authentics one. I'm sorry. This just chaps behind it. I'm sorry. This should not have been an Authentics. You might be saying, oh, you make it too big a deal about it. Why don't we get an Eric Jones Darlington race to win car? Why don't we get a DMP Darlington car? Why don't we get, heck, why don't we just get they could have just put a Chris Buescher. They could have just put a car that was already released instead of this. I'm sorry. This is a huge mistake. Heck, they could have put a freaking truck. There's no trucks in this wave either. Then we got Kyle Busch's 2019 Halloween M&M's car. This thing's fantastic looking. But this is another car that literally just got released as I'm recording this. This literally got released. So this is going to be shipped out with the Chase Elliott Round of 16 car. You can pick this up. I'll have a review on that. Awesome looking paint scheme. But I'm just saying, guys, bad timing, it really is. Here's another paint scheme that literally just got released too. It's Joey Logano's 2020 AAA car. Now, I'm glad this got made. I really do. It's been kind of hit or miss with the AAA paint schemes. We got it made in 2019. I really like this being made in 2020. We still have not had a Joey Logano championship car in NASCAR Authentics of 2018. I don't think that's ever going to happen, which is stupid in my opinion, but this is a car that just got released. They're going to put it in the wave. This was a grand opportunity by Lionel Racing. Since this is not going to be shipped out for a while, why don't we get an expedited order? Why don't we push in Tyler Reddick Caterpillar? Why don't we put in, I don't know, put in one of these paint schemes that are not going to be released until May or June? That's how you get people door busting for these things, you know? Instead, you're putting in cars that they can go online. They don't have to leave the comfort of their toilets. And these things will be at their door within days. And if they use Amazon or something, you know, and expedite it, it could be here overnight if they're willing to pay the dough. I'm just saying, guys. This... Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, Diecast Buffet. Just take a deep breath. Let's keep going. This is a fantastic paint scheme, but absolutely way overdue. This car was released in January. It was ran in, October at Martinsville. Okay, it was released in January. Everybody in their mother, every Mo, Larry, and Curly, every Joe Schmo has already gotten this diecast, taken it out of the box, chipped it up, and put it back on their shelf to collect dust, okay? And they're going to put it back in a wave. I'm sorry. They did it with the Corey LaJoie Darlington car. That was a slam dunk. This is my problem. I get it. They probably had this, the people who hold the trademarks, like, hey, we want this in retail stores. You know, it's gonna be a popular thing. Why don't they just release it? They should have had this out in like December, before the Gold Series dropped. This would have been a hot target. This is also the liquid color as well. But my problem with this, why couldn't we just get a primary Corey LaJoie car? Why didn't they get like the Old Spice car from Daytona, that funny looking one? That would have sold great if they actually produced it. Why don't they just get one of these normal paint schemes and put it in Authentics? I promise you that thing would sell like hotcakes. Instead, we get a car that's already been released. This is literally the Eric Jones Daytona win. It gets released in, 4 months before it makes its debut in Authentics. I don't agree with this decision. So that's it, folks. That is Wave 2 of 2020. Let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section below. I know I am critiquing the heck out of this, but as a diecast critic, you got to look at the positives and the negatives. I said it before I started my rant. I am so grateful that we're getting a wave. And I think that's a slam dunk. But I'll be honest with you guys, I was dead set. I would probably say I was 97% sure this was going to be the Camaro wave. With the drastic timeline between Wave 1 and Wave 2, I was almost certain this was going to have a bunch of new mode Camaros. You know, you seen the Lionel Racing the Fix live stream they did a couple weeks ago. They talked about getting the mode in December, you know, working on it. And they talked about that Wave 2, regardless of this crazy crap going around in the world, it was still planned to release on time. So that tells me you have a significant delay, according, if that's true, per Lionel Racing. If that's true, that's a significantly different timeline than your standard monthly wave announcement. That tells me there's a lot of planning, right? They didn't do a Daytona wave. They didn't do none of that. Chinese New Year, that hit them hard. But the opportunity was there to get a bunch of Camaros. This crap's not going to ship out probably till a month from now. The Lionel Racing store in Concord Mills, or whatever it's at, in North Carolina, it's closed. You can't get these things. So unless these things are freaking airdropped from a jet airliner, you're not going to get them. I'm just saying, huge missed opportunity. Awesome, we're getting a wave, but this is another shorthand wave. Only 8 cars. Would it kill them to just put a generic one to make it 9? No. 8 cars, make it 9 if you include the liquid color. But that means 2 of these cars are going to get massively overproduced. Only thing that matters in this wave is that Tyler Reddick car. Everything else you can get in the Gold Series and it'd be here in your doorstep within a week. I'm sorry. There is no reason for people to go everywhere to get this wave when you only got one exclusive and everything else literally just dropped. Why would you wait, 3-4 months looking everywhere hoping your store gets this wave when oh my lord. I'm going to end the video here, guys. I'm ranting, I know. I'm grateful they're getting the wave out, but man, this was a missed opportunity. I really thought we would get a Busch, or at least a freaking Busch or diecast. Come on, Lionel. Rant over. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Of course, if you like the wave, that's cool. I'm just saying, guys. Wave 1, in my opinion, was much better. Man, we need some more trucks. Stop ranting. Hope you're having a great one, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram for a lot of cool NASCAR stuff. I post diecast, custom diecast, all kinds of crazy stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one. See you guys in the next video. And if you like the Duralize Cup Series, tune in April 26th for that. The Bristol Night Race, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar 500. Hope you're having a great one, folks. Diecast Buffet, signing off.